Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and the offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the all-season was so much more.
There he goes! They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
So now it's second and long. Buys a little time with his feet. That's reeled in. It's Moore.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. The RPO, it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Moore will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Ducks are facing third and inches. Now on the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get there. And they'll race it to the house. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage is near midfield at the 49. Buys a little extra time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense of making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Rushes on him. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Moore to the air. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
hits him inside the 20, still going. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on. Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines
breaks into the open. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The hand to the running back. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep it. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. 2nd and long coming up. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ducks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grab near the marker, it's Wagner. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Klopfenstein. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field. You see his range and the speed. He's able to close on the ball and then knock it away. Nice play.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great